coming from a little small Washington, and accomplishing that, you know, it, it, you think about it, it might not mean a lot to some people, but the first time I saw a black trooper in state patrol was George Pinkston. Uh, from afar, I didn't know George, but George was uh, that it, he. I looked at him as though if he can do it, I can do it. Uh, and then when I got to know him, my first assignment after trooper school was Post 25, Thompson, Georgia. Uh, worked there for I think a year, and then I was transferred to Post 46 in Conyers, Georgia. And from there, I went to North Metro in Atlanta, and then from North Metro to the governor's mansion with uh, Joe Frank Harris as the governor. Then I served him maybe 4 years. I'm not sure how long I was there. Uh, then from there, I came back to Thompson, and then that's where my relationship really began with this young man right here, uh, Governor Zell Miller. He succeeded Joe Frank Harris, and I served under him, uh, which was it was great for me. And as you can see, in the majority, most of the time, because there weren't that many African Americans on state patrol, but as you can see, that's me right there. And one of my best friends became the colonel of state patrol. At that time, he was Captain Sid Miles on state patrol. He was in charge of the security detail. At that time, I was just a trooper first class, and those are the guys I served with. And there's the governor. But that's Sid there. He later on became the corporal. I'm sorry, the colonel of state patrol. He's in charge of all of us. Zell always talked about being how you turtle on the fence post. He always talked about that. How did you get there? How did the turtle get there? He'd be sitting on a fence post. Somebody had to put him there. So I always looked at it though, any accomplishment I made along the way, somebody helped me get there. And of course, as you can see, that's Colonel Bowman. Leo Miller appointed him to lead the state patrol at that time. That's when I first got promoted to the state patrol under him. So uh, I of course that's me and I say Sid, that's me and the Colonel, Colonel Miles, when he became a colonel. And along the way, you remember guys that you served with. This is when we were with the State Patrol in the North Metro State Patrol post. That's Corporal Cunningham. That's me, of course. Uh, Willie Cameron. He's no longer with us. Joe Harris and Linwood Volley. Linwood played football with Georgia Tech. And Lorenzo married a young lady from Elberton, Georgia. So you see the connection. So uh, it's interesting how things work out. Now, Wayne Starley became major of State Patrol. He was commanding officer serving with Sid. He, we worked at North Metro together. And he, on this, he signed it, Willie, congratulations on your promotion. I appreciate your dedication. Keep up the good work, Wayne. Now, this is when we had what we call a governor strike force, task force. I was assigned to. It's about 30 guys, and I was part of the leadership. That's me right there. We had a helicopter. We had everything.